Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias. Well, I think I'm going to interrupt the ramble that's been going on. I think I've gotten up to part 5. Part 6 would have been today, but I'm going to interrupt it because I have this box that just came in. And this is the return of the first Traveling Rough Rider Knife Challenge. For those who are not familiar, there is a second Rough Rider Knife Challenge going on currently as well. There's 10 knives out right now, and 2 boxes of 5 knives each going out to different folks, and I think a dozen people are going to be reviewing those. These were reviewed by, I think, 8 or 9 people. The last person to review them was Stan. I have a playlist that has all the videos to it. Now, the way this worked is I sent out 5 knives, and the idea was if you liked one of those Rough Rider knives, you could take it, but if you took it, you had to replace it with another Rough Rider knife that was in your collection. And if you didn't have any Rough Rider knives, then you really couldn't take anything. Fortunately, everyone did have a Rough Rider knife, and quite a few people did make a swap. And so, well, first off, before we even open this box, let's see what knives originally went out, because I know that the knives swapped around a little bit. So let's take a look at what went out, and then we will open this box and see what came back. Now, these are the 5 knives that I settled on for this first Traveling Knife Challenge. Again, all the knives in this challenge are Rough Riders. If you find one that you're interested in and you want to keep, you can swap it out, but you must swap it out for another Rough Rider in new or like new condition. All of these knives are in new condition, never been used, and that's what you should be swapping out if you're swapping out a Rough Rider for it. The first one here is the little Rough Rider Vibe. I've done a review on this already. Then we have this one. Well, no, let's go with this one. This is the G10 Moose with the spay blade and a clip blade. And then we have the Rough Rider Carnivore Jack. This is the first edition of the Rough Rider Carnivore Jack. Now, the Moose and the Jack are not coming with a box, but this is the Carnivore Jack, which is basically a muskrat with a long California clip and a secondary California clip that has been serrated. Then, as I promised, I'm including a scout knife in this one, and this is in the amber jig bone. I just ordered this one, so it is brand new, even in the plastic sleeve. I will leave it in the plastic sleeve. Not even going to open it up. So if there's an issue with the blade and everything, whoever gets the knife, they can be the first one to point it out. This is one of my favorite knife patterns, and I have many of them. And then this is the 5th knife in the Rough Rider Traveling Knife Challenge. And this one is a new one. It is RR2673. It is it's a new take on an older pattern. This is a bullfrog flipper knife, and this one is supposed to be in black Packawood. So we'll see how other people think about this one. I got the first bullfrog. I actually bought 2 of these, but that's the last of the 5 knives in this challenge. The knives are going into the mail tomorrow. So there was a Vibe, a Moose in G10, the Carnivore Jack, the first version of the Carnivore Jack, a Rough Rider Scout knife. That was the original Scout knife. And then a Bullfrog. That was the second version of the Bullfrog. Let's open her up and see what we got. Let's see. I will use, ooh, dare I use my case trapper? Sure, why not? Ooh, I should use the spay blade, you know, and neuter the box. The spay blade should not be able to, you know, this way you won't cut too deep and damage anything, you know, with the spay blade. Exciting YouTubing, right? Cutting open a box. All right, that's good enough. And everything's gonna fall. Yes, okay. Hopefully I didn't damage anything. We have the list of names of all the went around. And then please pass along with knives. That's empty. Take a sticker, leave a sticker. So I got some stickers in here, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes in here. Let's see what stickers we got here. Oh wow, quite a few. Some of these, oh, Sticker Mule, okay, that's a company. Nightshade, Big Red EDC, SMKW, I don't know this one. That's pretty cool, barbecue. A couple of these. Baxter's Blades, a new one from Baxter's Blade. Hey, I know that place. RJ's Knives. Upstate New York Blade Collector. I did not have his sticker, so now I do. And RJ's, another Big Red EDC. J.O. Ventures. Knife Delights on YouTube and History Delights. Hey, that's a card. More Big Red EDC. And another Baxter's Blade. So I got some new stickers, plus some old stickers. And let's see, this knife, this did not go out. So this is a Rough Rider. Yeah, this one is the 2297. Looks to be an either black G10 or it might be micarta. Don't know if it says so on the box. I'll have to look that up, but that is pretty cool. Nice little canoe from Rough Rider. Now, the way this is working, these knives are set for a giveaway. But however, just like everyone else in the Rough Rider knife challenge thingy that was going on. Ooh, look at that. Man, that was close. I cut the box open. Didn't hurt the Arctic Fox, but I cut the box. Okay. The way it's working, though, is this is the Rough Rider Traveling Knife Challenge. If there is a knife that you end up getting, you can keep it, but then you have to replace it with another Rough Rider in a similar condition. So this one I might end up keeping. I don't know. Rough Rider, the RYDER. Oh, man, this is really well made. I like that. Very firm. It almost feels like it could have been a Rough Rider Reserve with the quality of the build. Don't know what kind of blade steel is in it. RR2297 China. The blade steel is not listed, so I'm assuming it's 440A. I don't know for certain, but that's a pretty cool knife. So that is definitely a different knife than what went out. Let's see here. What? Oh, well, there's something down on the bottom there, but I don't know what it is. Let me see here. We already saw Arctic Fox here, so let's pull this open. I did not send out an Arctic Fox, but I got back an Arctic Fox. Don't know which one it is. Okay, this one, I already have one of these. This is, you can call it a bowling pin or whatever. I call it the Fang because of that Wharncliffe blade there. But this is a really nice knife. I like this one. But because I already have one, this one will definitely be going into the giveaway. You know, whenever, what's his name? Gordon A. Whistlepig announces the giveaway, this will be in it. Typically he does something like tell you to use a secret word at a certain spot in the sentence, and then that will be the way the giveaway works. So we'll see what what happens with that. You know, for instance, it might be like Gordon A. Whistlepig, the groundhog, would tell you use the word, for instance, the word traveling, Traveling, in the second sentence of in your comment, and make it the third word. So it'd be like second sentence, third word, traveling. And if you put it in there like that, then you would be entered into the giveaway. The other thing that Gordon will often say is, don't tell anyone you're entering into a giveaway, because if you do, your entry will be removed because it is a secret giveaway. We don't want anyone knowing it's a giveaway going on. So that's the way Gordon usually does these things. I don't know if that's the way he's going to do it this time or not, but stay tuned. It'll be coming up soon enough. Here's another one that came in. I have not seen this one. This is one of the earlier Stagbone Whittlers from Rough Rider. I think this is the one that, I don't know who swapped that one out, but someone else swapped this one out. This might be the one that Stan swapped out. I don't know. But you can see here, I think of this more as a worm groove, if you notice there. It's kind of like similar to the bone stag that Case does, but I don't think it's quite as pretty. You can see all the little hash marks there. And this has a clip blade. Does it have the number on it? Yeah, 155. So you can see this is a very early pattern, but from the shield here, we can see that it is relatively new and released, because you can see the shield. Notice it's got the RYDER. So this is one that they brought back. It's a Rough Rider Whittler. It is a split back Whittler, as you can tell there too. But this is one that they made a long time ago as well. So let's get back down to something a little more manageable. There we have it, and it has a pin blade and a secondary clip blade over here, as well as a main clip blade. So it's a pretty cool little Whittler that came back. And I got a card here at the very bottom, but let me get this up. That comes up. Let's see here. Okay, Stan also included a very nice thank you note, and you're more than welcome, Stan. I am not going to read the note because, well, I wasn't told if I was able to. So these three knives did not go out. I believe this one did. Yep. I'm surprised that this made it all the way back. This is a really good scout knife, but just because it came back doesn't mean anything. It might still be going out in the giveaway now. And Stan actually used the can opener a little bit, and he used the other tools on here. Matter of fact, he used all the knives that he received just to see how well they worked and everything. But it is still in like new condition. It has not been resharpened or anything. So this is probably going to end up in the giveaway as well, because, well, I've got quite a few of these. This is still readily available at SMKW too. Like I said, this is my favorite. This is much better to me than the Camp King. For one reason, it's got the long screwdriver, and this bottle opener works better than the one on the Camp King. And also, I think this can opener, is really good at opening boxes and stuff. And that's really what I use it for, more as a box cutter. You know, it works really good for just slicing around through the tape and everything, and it doesn't gunk up your main blade. So that's what I use it for, even though it is an old-fashioned can opener. So we got that one, and then the other one that came back, I believe it's back unless he swapped it out. Yeah, it came back. The Bullfrog, it came back. I'm shocked that this came back. I like it. It's a modern folder by Rough Rider. I also have the other Bullfrog, the smaller green Bullfrog, and I meant to do a comparison video of those two, but I never got around to it. Yeah, but you see that cleaver style blade there, or if you want to call it a modified sheepfoot or something like that as well. Please just don't call it a Wharncliffe. It's definitely not a Wharncliffe, but I could see it being referred to as a modified sheepfoot or a cleaver blade, even though it is not really heavy enough for, you know, chopping. I guess it could be. Heavy handle on this, though. I'm shocked, though, that it wasn't grabbed by anybody. I like this knife. So, will it be going out in the giveaway? I don't know. We'll see what Gordon A. Whistlepig decides to do when it comes to the giveaway. But those are the 5 knives that came back. So 2 of the knives went through everyone. And then 3 other knives, well, they got sorted out. People took them, and they traded more than once because I know there were a couple other knives that were in the grouping that were around, and it's like, man, I could really dig that knife if it comes this way. And one of them I really wanted, but somebody else has it now, so that's pretty cool too. In any case, the latest Traveling Rough Rider Knife Challenge has already started, and there are already at least 1 video of them in progress right now, so that's pretty cool too. But these are the ones that made it back to me. A couple of them will be moving on to other people in a giveaway, and we'll see how it all works out. In any case, talk to you again soon, and well, we'll get back to the other ramble with the next video that comes up. That'll be part 6 of the knife ramble, and then there's also a part 7 of that knife ramble. That'll probably finish off this coming week. And then I will be starting a new ramble that is on Barlow's. So we'll see how that goes. That one will probably be mixed up with a few other things too, because I've got a couple new knives that are coming in that I want to talk about as well. But in the meantime, here you have it. This concludes the first Traveling Rough Rider Knife Challenge. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with Tobias. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.